Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jesse. In today's video we are going to be stuffing check number 1 for May 2020. If you guys want to know where we're going to be putting the check number 1 in our envelopes, make sure to watch the entire video. So again guys, we are going to be stuffing check number 1 in our cash envelope. So if you guys are new, basically myself and my wife, what we do over here is we do use a cash envelope system to budget our money. I think the cash envelope system is a great way to start. I think it's a great way to start for beginners because you get to see where all of your money is going. Now, yesterday's video, I ended up writing it down, basically all of our expenses. I'm gonna rewrite everything because I kind of messed up on this one, but I do have an actual budget sheet that we use, but since I don't have a printer, I'm not able to print it. So, but if you guys want it for free, right, I'll put it in the description box below. All you have to do is put your name and then your email, and then it should be sent to your email automatically. Okay, so again, that's going to be for May 2020. It's just a gift, a little gift for you from us, because you guys have been watching our videos since we started back in November, if I'm not mistaken. So again, let me just quickly write this down. So May 2020, if you guys want to fast forward through this part, maybe you guys can, right? So right now what we're gonna do is just basically write all of our expenses. I'll zoom it in right now once basically we have everything down. Now, one thing to note guys, this month is a little special because we do get an extra check. I mentioned that already on the last video, but I had a question for you guys. Maybe I'll ask you guys again. So what do you guys think I should do with that extra check? Because I get paid 3 times this month, my wife only gets 2, but I'm curious what to do with that extra check, because technically that extra check is, like, in a sense, like a bonus. So I'm not too sure what to do with it. Okay, so if you guys can let me know in the comment section, that would be great, because I'm very curious what you guys would do with that extra check. I can definitely send it to the student loans to start paying that down, because currently we do around 25,000. I think that would be great as well. It's a great idea because right now student loans are basically, there's no interest right up until September. Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so let me just write down the expenses very quickly. There are definitely some changes to the expenses, so, and I'll mention it as we go along, but right now I'm just gonna be writing the normal stuff: rent, gas, groceries, let me see, car gas. Car gas has been crazy because we haven't really been spending that much. We have cell phone, we have the student loans, and when it comes to the student loans, that's basically the only loans that we have, which is good. Student loans, then we have the car insurance. Car insurance. We have the parents. We are including again fund money. After discussing it with the wife, we are going to be including some fund money to this month. Now the fund money is not going to be crazy like it was before, which we used to budget $1,500, but we are going to be budgeting basically half. Now the last thing here are the sinking funds, which is really good, and then car maintenance. Car maintenance, there we go. Okay, so, oh no wait, sinking fund, so it's car maintenance and new car. There you go. Almost forgot the new car. The new car is the important one for sure. Okay, so now the only thing I'm gonna do here on the left hand side next to the expenses is when this is due. So as I mentioned before, the rent that we budget for May is actually gonna be for June. So that's gonna be for the 1st of June. Gas, typically it's around, if I'm not mistaken, the 15th of the month. Cell phone is typically around the 10th of the month. Okay, so the next thing very quickly I'm gonna do here is just put the total, and then we're going to put check number 1, check number 2, check number 3, check number 4, and then the last one, as I mentioned, check number 5. So ugly 5, because I don't even know what to do with that check number 5. And now I'm just going to write down all the expenses very quickly. So let me write down the dollar signs all the way to the bottom. I have really bad handwriting, guys. I apologize. That's why if you guys want to be clean with your expense sheets, just download the one I have because it's much cleaner. It's very nice. So Yeah, I need to print that out. I need to buy a new printer. I don't know what I'm doing. 300, 170, 60 for cell phone student loans. Technically, for student loans, the minimum payment is 250. Car insurance is 150. Parents, 300. Fund money, 800. Car maintenance, 500. And sorry, no. I messed up. This is 100. Car maintenance is 100. New car is 500. So yeah, I'm already messing up already, if you guys can see there. But now let's go ahead and start basically stuffing our envelopes, okay? Today we are going to be stuffing $2,000, which I have right here. Sorry about the lighting. Okay, so let's start stuffing them. So again, today we are going to be stuffing $2,000, which is my paycheck. Let me see, we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $2,000 flat. Now, I didn't take out any other denominations because I thought it was going to just be easier just to use the 100s. But let's start taking out all the envelopes. And we are actually working on some envelopes that we're going to be creating soon. So if you guys are interested in those, just quickly vote here on the right hand side. I'll put a little poll if you guys want to see our new envelopes that we're working on in the next few weeks, okay? So let me just get this in order. Where's the rent? I'm a little weird. I like to have my stuff in order. Where's rent? Rent. Where are you, rent? Right here. So rent. Then we're gonna look for gas. Perfect. Then groceries. Then car gas. Then cell phone. Student loans. Car insurance. Parents. Fund money. I actually need an envelope for fund money, but it's fine. I think I have it in the other room. So then we're going to go for the sinking funds. We have car maintenance and then the new car. As you guys can see right there, we do have some cash in there, right? About, I think it's 1,300. We can count it later on. And then the savings. The savings, it's obviously for savings, okay? I'll put that one to the side because we're not going to do anything with that today. So we have everything ready here. So for today, let me just put the dollar signs all the way to the bottom. Let me see, just to make it easy on myself. Okay, let's see. Let's start getting these envelopes. The first one is going to be rent. So for rent for today, we are going to be putting $400. Okay. If you guys hear dogs outside, it's the neighbors' dogs. There's a bunch of dogs around this area. Maybe I'll put a clip of Bailey, which is a dog that in-laws have. My wife bought that dog back when we were still dating, back in, I don't know, like 3 years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. And then the dog fell in love with her parents, so the dog currently stays with her. So maybe I'll put a clip if you guys want to see Bailey. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So $400 is going to go in here. Let me see. Someone told me that these envelopes are not going to last because I rough them up too much. I kind of do. I apologize, but sometimes that's how it is. So rent full for check number 1. All right. I'll put that to the side. Next is going to be gas. Since I don't have change, I don't have the $10, I'll just have to wait. I'm not the type that, since we do pay typically for gas for the apartment, $10 a month, I'm not going to split it up like to the dollar for each check. For me, it makes no sense. I'd rather just take the $10 out, you know, from one specific check. Okay, but right now I don't have change, which is totally fine. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I've been reading a lot in a lot of articles. They say that when it comes to your check, you should always try to pay yourself first. But for me, I think rent should go first always, and then pay yourself first, right? So today I am going to be putting, I'll put $300. You know what? $400 today. $400 today for fund money, okay? So I might have to dig all the way to the back. Where's the fund money? Fund money. Where are you? Where are you at? Fund money, fund money. Where are you? Wait. Oh wait, never mind. We don't have a fun money envelope so far right now. I have it in the other room, as I mentioned earlier, but we are going to be putting $400 for that. Since we are budgeting $800, we're basically halfway there. The next one's going to be groceries. Groceries, so that's 4, that's 800. You know what? I'm just going to fill it up. I'll fill it up right now already, just because it's just going to, because we need to actually go grocery shopping tomorrow. So we are going to be putting that to the side. One thing I want to start on this channel, and maybe you guys can let me know if you guys want me to. I am going to be doing a weekly check-in with you guys, maybe every Friday. So basically, since we upload these cash envelope videos on Saturdays, I'll be doing that weekly check-in with you guys on the following Friday. So let me know in the comment section if you guys would like that, because I think that will be good. So that way you guys can get a little bit more invested in our actual budget, not just, you know, show you guys our budget once a week and then that's it. It's good to show you guys the check-in to see how we're doing, if we went over budget. I think that's very important, and not only that, but it also keeps us accountable to make sure we stay on track. Okay, perfect. Now the next one is car gas. Car gas for this month, we are going to be budgeting only 170 bucks, and that's because we're not really driving that much because of the current situation. So that's the good thing. We have been saving a lot of money on gas. So the cool thing is, you know, I'm very fortunate, and myself and my wife, we're very fortunate that we still have our jobs. A lot of people have lost their jobs, but you know, we're very fortunate that we're able to work from home. And because we're able to work from home, sorry about that, and because we're able to work from home, we have been saving a lot on gas. I kid you not, guys, in the month of April, I put gas April 2nd, and I did not put gas again until April 21st. So I went 19 days with $35 full of my tank. Pretty crazy. The next one is going to be the cell phone. You know, it's only 60 bucks, but I'm not going to be putting anything today because I don't have change, which is totally fine. So you know what, let me put 0, that way I don't forget. I should have gotten more denomination, but it's okay. The next one, the student loans. Again, the student loans, I'm gonna wait on it because I might end up sending that extra $2,000 that I am gonna be getting at the end of the month. I'll see, guys. I'll definitely see that, just to be sure, but for now I'm not gonna be sending it. Okay, the next one is gonna be the car insurance. Car insurance, it's 150 bucks. My part of the car insurance, since I'm still with my parents, it costs me 50 bucks. The wife pays 100. So right now we are going to be budgeting $100. Okay, so $100 will be going in here. And again, guys, if you guys are new to budgeting in general, the cash envelope system, I think it's a great way to start your journey. I think the cash envelope system is a great way to start your journey, because using the cash envelope system, it's so basic, but it works, guys. A lot of people, I tend to hear a lot that they don't know where their money goes. They don't know, you know, what's happening with their money. They think they have it under control, and sometimes, guys, it's because you don't write it down. You'll be surprised if you guys have never done this. Just write down, you know, all of your expenses and budget, because if you don't budget, you guys are actually not gonna know where all of your money is going, and it's frustrating. It's very frustrating when, you know, you're making money, you're working so hard, and then you're like, where did it go? And honestly, a lot of times we might not even notice, but a lot of our money actually goes, I mean, of course, to like the debt that we have, paying the bills, but a lot of the money actually goes to groceries and restaurants. That's the big one. And if you guys notice, we don't have a restaurant category currently, so we actually kind of cut that off. But if we do go out to restaurants, we actually take it sometimes from the groceries, and since we have the fund money, we can use some of that fund money for the restaurants. Okay, just FYI. And you'll be surprised how much money, you'll see how much money is going out to random places. Okay, now the next one is the parents. We are going to be putting $300 in there. We're going to be closing it off basically. So let's see how much money we have. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Perfect. So we are going to be putting $300 in there for the parents. Now, quick, I've gotten some questions from you guys saying that, do we owe anything to our parents, or why do we do it? But it's honestly to help them out. You know, it's just more of a thank you, because, you know, I'll be honest, you know, myself and my wife, we are making pretty decent money right now, And if we're able to help out, why not, right? Especially during these crazy times, and since a lot of people did get laid off, if we're able to help people in our family, that's what family is for. Okay, I think that's very important. So car maintenance. Oh wait, look, car maintenance. There's actually $100 in here already. Well, for car maintenance, guys, it's FYI, it's very, very important, since now we're going on to the sinking funds category. I'm gonna be putting already the $100 in there. I'll be wrapping it up. The reason the car maintenance is so important is because if you guys have any issues with your car, if you guys need, I don't know, if you guys need new tires, new brakes, if something happens to the car, God forbid, if you need new plates, if you need your license registration or your license to be, has expired, having a sinking fund specific for that, it's going to save you a lot of headaches, a lot of stress, and you guys will feel relieved, because there's nothing more satisfying. Let's say, of course I don't like to have expenses, right? But let's just say, oh, God forbid, one of my wheels ends up deflating or popping, right? If I have this money put to the side, you have no idea how satisfying that is, because if that happens, in the back of your mind, you're like, okay, it's fine. If I need new tires, I have the money at home, right? It's so satisfying. But if you don't have a sinking fund specifically, let's say for your car, and I'm using the car for example because we all drive, right? We are going to experience some maintenance for the car at some point or another. And if you don't have that money with you, you're going to feel very, very stressed, because a lot of times when you, just example for tires can cost about, it can cost you around $600 for all four, right? Decent tires. So if you don't have that money to the side, you're going to be like, oh my God, where am I going to get that money? Where am I going to get that money? But if you have an envelope or, somewhere in your safe or whatever, you have some money for the car maintenance, it's going to save you a lot of headaches. And again, so far we have $200, okay? And FYI, we have been using that already because the wife and myself, we already turned 28. So we had to buy our licenses, renew our licenses. She already paid for her plates, and to be honest, this is the money that I'm going to be using for my plates this month. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, it's very satisfying, because my plates cost around $180. That's going to cover it, right? I'm not worried about anything else, because the money that I'm going to use for those plates, it's not coming from the checkings, it's not coming from savings, it's coming from the sinking fund, which is very, very important. That's why, guys, have that in your budget. Okay, the next one is the new car. The new car, I might put the rest of it in there, but let's see how much money we have in here, since we do budget $500 a month. 1 2 3 4 5 6 9 10 13 14 1500 already in the new car fund, sinking fund. I'll just put the rest of it in here, guys. I'm not going to put in the savings so far. So we do have $300 left. This is going to be going in here. And I mentioned this already. I feel like I sound like a broken record. Oh my God, I cut myself from with the envelope, I think. Sorry about that. So having this sinking fund ready, it's very important as well, because we're going to know where we're going to actually have the money to be able to buy the car. And the cool thing is, since we're budgeting right now, you guys are going to be basically, I'll make a video at the end of the year where you guys walk with us or follow us in a video, and we're going to be able to purchase a car basically cash. This is not the only way we're saving for the car. We do have a little savings challenge over here where we're saving all the cash that we have when we go to restaurants, or when we went to restaurants, went to grocery stores, and get all the cash back. We actually would use that we actually would put it away. I mean, I don't want to go too much in detail. Just watch the video. I'll put it here on the right hand side. It's a money saving challenge. So far we have over $3,000 there, plus $1,500, I think. We are almost close to $5,000 already, which is pretty neat. Okay, and then of course the last one is the savings. If we have any money left over, we put it in a savings envelope, and then we count it once the month is over. But that's basically it, guys. It's pretty simple. Again, if you guys would like that new sheet that I have for May, I'll put it in the description box. That way you guys can go download it, and it's pretty useful. It's pretty basic, but believe me, guys, you don't have to get too fancy when it comes to budgeting. If you guys just make sure, very important, you have a budget, but try to stick with it. Once you stick with it, it becomes very second nature, if that makes sense. You'll be more aware of what your money is going, because make sure, guys, you control the money and don't let the money control you. I'll end it at that. The video doesn't have to end here. I'll put some videos here on the screen if you guys are interested in watching more. If you guys found this very useful, make sure to share with a friend, maybe like, subscribe if you haven't already, if you've made it this far. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone. Stay safe.